I recently rated Insane Demon. Thorns and Brambles showcases an underrepresented theme with equally unique, if polarizing, gameplay. Tab establishes a garden theme with its decoration, and because of the way YoReid structured the level, each section focuses on different plant life to develop the theme as the level progresses. Each section is defined by the most noteworthy aspect of the decoration, that being the animated text in the background. Within each of the 6 sections, YoReid primarily uses art assets to realize the decoration as defined by the background text, and has incredibly effective color usage. The majority of the colors are rather dark and gritty to mimic a garden setting and to match the punchy base of the song choice, while more vibrant colors are used when appropriate, like these colorful flower petals in Thorns and Roses, or these deep purple berries in Fruits and Timbers. While not as apparent, the blocks and structuring help to develop the themes present in Tab as well. These platforms resemble flower boxes to me, with more obvious examples including twigs and branches holding up these platforms, or the mossy rock formation seen here. The rest of the foreground space is filled up with a wide range of different details appropriate for the respective section. Be it theme saws or a row of thick brambles, YoReid took advantage of how varied they could design each section, and made incredibly distinct sections as a result. While there is a lot that this level does great with the deco, the backgrounds are leaving a lot to be desired. Aside from the animated text, there's a whole lot of nothing going on in the majority of backgrounds. A couple of sections work well, namely the dark trunks in Fruits and Timbers, or the huge fungi in Moss and Mushrooms. However, the majority fall flat. I feel like having the background text appear at only the beginning of the section, instead of dragging on through half of it, would have allowed for a lot more freedom with developing the backgrounds into something that stands out a lot more effectively, without sacrificing what they do great for the level. The main issues I have with this level that prevent me from enjoying it as much as I want to is the gameplay. I am a fan of samey gameplay ideas. Some of my favourite levels and creators have some really out there layouts, but what those levels do that Tab doesn't is keep consistent difficulty and similar ideas throughout. The different sections of Tab present very different gameplay ideas that contradict each other. For example, the last 2 sections' zaniness come from the structure placements that make the icon move in irregular ways. However, the placement of orbs allow for players to tell when to click and where they will land. This clarity is completely absent in the maze of the Fruits and Timbers section. Erratic placements of orbs and the breakable blocks makes the correct path unclear at a glance. This is also true for Thorns and Brambles. The crosses over orbs that you have to press, as well as the amount of structures you can go through, make for very messy memory gameplay in an otherwise quite readable level. The contradictory ideas present in the layout made this level very grindy to learn and draining to play consistently, and while it was satisfying to eventually get consistent, there is a lot of room for improvement here. Despite the unrealized potential with the backgrounds and the gaping flaws in the layout, it is hard to ignore how much Thorns and Brambles does great. There is really good attention to detail in the foreground decoration, and I hope that YoReid can remedy the shortcomings for whatever they're planning in the future. Why? Am I like so... Three times? Excuse me? Yes, dude. is rated now, right?